Welcome back to the Trade Off Podcast, episode 25. My name is Ryan.
And I'm Alex.
And today we are back with another question time podcast. And today I'll be questioning the one and only Alix Inch. How you doing?
I'm good.
Are you ready for your questions? Last week it was my turn. This week it's your turn.
Let's see. We shall see.
These are some questions that have come from AI, some that have come from you guys. And the first one is a real icebreaker. This came from a male. I'm not going to say his name. And he asked, Alex, what is your favourite sex position?
Well, if I got any, I'd be able to answer that, Ryan.
Great icebreaker question there.
Like a fat polar bear.
Yeah, I suppose a guy asked that. But, mate, you got fans.
I have, I might start an OnlyFans. We'll see how that one goes down. We'll see if trading takes the dive.
Sutra OnlyFans from the one and only. Here we go. Right. Now we've broken the ice. If you had to compare your trading strategy to a famous boxer, who would it be? That's a good question.
It would be Floyd Mayweather. Because patient, doesn't take any risks. He looks for the right thing, the right opportunity, and takes it when it's there. But other than that, does very little. And he's pretty much retired now, and I'm old as fuck.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather, that's a good one. I'd agree. He's a smooth operator, like yourself.
He's a smooth operator.
Yeah. Good, quick answer, that one.
I know.
Out of all the boxes you could have chose. Next one.
Not going to be fucking Tommy Fury, was it?
I thought we would have said Jake Paul, mate, to be honest, but,
Well.
What's the worst piece of trading advice you've ever heard, and why do people still fall for it? Oh, mate, this is a big one, because there's a lot of bad advice.
There's a lot of bad advice.
A lot of bad advice. And a lot of it, people do fall for, and they fall for it because of the luxuries that these people that are giving advice out have, and that they show off for social media. So people obviously fall for the bad advice, and they sign up to their product, and they find out before it's too late that their product was shit, and they wasted their money.
I think the worst piece of advice that people get is maybe not like an individual piece of advice, but a kind of combination of things that they do, which is following signals. Because if you get advised by someone to just simply follow their trades, that teaches you absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Number one, even if they are an amazing trader, then if they decide to stop trading, that's it, you're fucked. You don't have a skill, you're relying on someone else. So that's one of the things. The other reason why I think signals are so bad is because the majority of the time you don't get to any sort of risk management. You just enter in a take profit, a stop loss, and just going hard on the lot sizes. And the main thing that following signals does is it removes accountability. Because if something goes wrong, it's now not your fault. It's that person's fault that sends you the trade. But if you can take a good bit of advice from that, it's that as soon as you push the button to take a trade, that's it. It becomes your responsibility. It doesn't matter whether someone else has sent you the analysis or someone else has advised you to take the trade. If you've pushed the button and you've placed that risk on your account, it's a decision that you've made. So if that trade doesn't work out, you have to take accountability for that. And that accountability can sometimes look a lot like, I shouldn't be following fucking signals.
Yeah.
Like that's what we need to know, really.
Yeah, signals is a bad one. I think a lot of people that get into signals are quite lazy. But I also think that some people that get into signals do have good intentions. They do want to be good traders, and they get hoodwinked a bit by some of these kind of fake gurus.
It's definitely not the trader's fault. It's they're looking at the quickest way to get involved in something.
The quickest way to make money.
Yeah, the quickest way to make money, which is obviously how most people start trading, right? But the quicker you realise that this person's selling you some dog shit trades, right? The quicker you can actually move past that initial first step of make money quick and learn how to make money consistently.
So the worst piece of advice is go follow signals.
100%.
That's the worst piece of advice.
Alex G.
Yeah, do not.
27 losing streak right now.
Yeah, that's terrible.
But apparently he turned, was it $100 into $1 million, wasn't it?
This is that's what people were talking about. Yeah, all the evidence is there right in front of you. And he went on such a bad winning streak. Do you know what he done to smokescreen it? When he bought a baguette. Literally. Man went on a big losing streak, and to smokescreen it, he went out and bought a baguette. And he was like, oh my God, he's got a baguette. He never forgets about the losing streak. It's very clever marketing. Very clever marketing. Very clever psychological warfare that he plays on his followers. Next question. If your success in trading depended on winning a physical challenge, What event would you pick? Deadlift, sprints, or a cage fight?
Cool. It's a hard one. Wouldn't be deadlifts, my back's shot. No, I did used to deadlift 280 kilos.
You're a fast runner.
Back in the day, I used
Man's
to
got
deadlift a lot.
sprints.
Man's got sprints. I've got that council estate speed.
Man's quick.
So, and I'd just like to say, I am the 3-time undefeated
There we go.
Parents' Day 100-meter champion.
Oh,
I've still got the medals. I've still got the stickers. All right, ain't no parent that can touch me. So it would be a 100-meter sprint.
100-meter sprint.
So the other kids are like, oh my god, your dad's so fast. So you're damn right.
Are you one of those dads that steps up all serious, right? And before you do the 100-meter sprint, you take your fucking shoes off?
Oh no.
Man, I've seen a few there. They take their shoes, mate. They're out. They probably warming up and that.
The first 2 years I did it in shorts and trainers. The next year I did it in jeans, just to give everyone else a chance. Still one, mate. Still one.
And then the third year, you wore your running spikes.
But yeah, it would be a sprint.
All right, that's good. I like that. Sprints. Man's quick. What's one thing traders do that instantly tells you that they're going to blow their account?
Oh,
There's a few telltale signs.
there's a few telltale
We
signs.
did go through, like, over the course of these podcasts that we've been filming and recording for you guys, lots of different red flags.
Yeah.
So if you go back and watch some of them, you're going to learn a lot about trading, what to do, what not to do. So make sure you check out the other episodes as well. But Alex, one thing only. There's a whole category that we could do on this. But what's one thing that instantly tells you you just met a trader and they're showing you something and you say, mate, you're going to blow your account?
When they join the group or they join the automated system and they straight away buy a funded account. They haven't taken any time to actually follow the steps, watch the tutorials, build a strategy. They just buy an account. Because once you've bought something, you're desperate to use it, which shows me that they're going to literally put any strategy they can on that account. The other thing, which is a massive telltale sign when you speak to someone, is when they say to you, how quickly do you think I can start making money?
Yeah, that's a big one. Or I need to make $5,000 this month.
Yeah. If you need to make money, trading is not for you.
It's not for you, no.
It should be looked at as creating a skill which can be transferred onto making money in the future.
Yeah, trading's the vehicle. So once you've mastered that vehicle, that skill, then you get to the money-making aspect of it. You can't make the money if you haven't mastered the skill.
The problem is people see the now and they don't look at the before. So they see all the results. They don't see the work put into it. Like, for instance, I posted a story this morning. My group has closed an EU trade that we've been holding for a month. We closed it for just over 16%. Lovely trade. However, it took me at least 4 years before I was at a point where I was consistently taking trades like that. But people start today and they want that result now. It's just not going to happen. You've got to do the foundational work to get to where you want to go. So anyone that appears are going to rush it, that seems to me like the biggest red flag. When people start and they go, look, mate, I know it's going to take me a while. I just want someone to help me guide them. Those are the people that they take off and they're absolutely running with it.
And bottom line is, if you can't be asked to watch some tutorials, how on earth do you expect to make another income stream?
That's it.
You can't even watch a video.
Yeah.
So how on earth do you think you're going to make more money in life if you cannot even sit down and watch a video for 30 minutes?
100%.
So I think that says a lot about the person as well. If you truly want to make more money in life, upskill, have a better life, a more luxury life, whatever the sort of life is that you want, but you can't bother to put in the work to achieve that life, you're not going to achieve it. It's as simple as that. Yeah. And if it's as something as so simple as sitting on your ass and watching a tutorial and you can't do that, well, you're fucking doomed. Because I'm sure as shit, you can sit down and watch Netflix for a few hours. Yeah. So try watching something that's actually going to benefit you. If you don't choose to do that, then no matter who it is, they're not going to help you if you can't help yourself. Some real talk. If you could time travel and give your younger self one piece of advice about trading all life, what would it be? I've got one straight away, mate.
Whatever you're going to do, or whatever you do it the best you can, always, in everything you do. Because the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And this is what I say to my kids.
Oh, I like that.
It's not about doing loads of different things and being busy, and just focus on doing one thing at a time and do the very best you can. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be the best at it. But everyone that starts something and has become the best at what they do, they started off as a beginner and it was hard. And the reason they got to where they are is because they gave it 100% effort. That's it. So it's going to be hard. 100%. It's going to be hard. No matter what you choose to do, it's going to be difficult. So make sure you give it your 100% effort, because people around you will look at you and decide what kind of person you are. Are you a person that does everything to the best of their ability, that works hard, that is a grafter, that doesn't quit, or do they look at you like a loser? Because the minute that you start putting in minimum amounts of effort and having a that's good enough attitude, that goes into everywhere in your life, and it's fucking toxic. I say it to my kids. One of my youngest, he came out of kickboxing and he asked how he did. And I'm brutally honest. Like, I don't sugarcoat things. I'm not horrible. I'm you're a fucking shit, mate. Do you know what I mean? But I said, you didn't do your best, did you? And he got really upset. And it wasn't until he spoke to his coach and said, oh, my dad said I did rubbish last week. And he said, well, would you rather your dad lied to you? Would you rather that your dad lied to you and said, you did great? Because all that's going to do is mean that when you come next time, you're going to apply the same amount of effort that you did last time because you thought you did great. Whereas if he told you it wasn't quite good enough, you can do better. I know you can do better. It means that he knows he's got to up his levels. So make sure you've got the right people around you
that hold you accountable.
And make sure that you're always doing your best. Now, we're allowed off days, but just don't allow those off days to become off weeks, off months, off years, because life is short. You only get one shot at it. And before you know it, you're old as fuck. Everything hurts. You haven't got the energy that you used to have. And you think, fucking hell, I wish I'd actually done my best when I had the opportunity to do it.
Bro, we're still babies. We're 35. I've got to live a whole another 30 years to be my dad's age. Mate, I'm young as fuck, bro. Come on, man.
Says the man who got a hair transplant.
Mate, when we're 70, we'll be begging to be 35 again.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm telling you.
And to be honest, I wouldn't want to be 18 again.
I don't know.
I know.
Do you know what happens, right? When you're young, you've got all the fitness in the world, the energy, the enthusiasm, but you ain't got the knowledge.
That's it.
Then by the time you acquire the knowledge, you haven't got as much energy, the fitness, the enthusiasm. Yeah. It's a catch-22. So I'd like to go back to maybe being 18 again with all the knowledge that I've got now.
Yeah, 100%. I'll do that.
That's the one, mate.
But I wouldn't go back to being 18 again, just be fucking running around being a prick.
You weren't that bad, bro. You was just a medium prick.
That's probably the best compliment you've ever given me, Ryan.
Well, someone's got to give you a compliment from time to time. Off the back of what Alix said, though, when things do get hard, sometimes I just think this is the test to overcome.
Yeah. This is when everyone else is going to quit.
It's when everyone's going to quit. Like, the hardship is the test. And if you can get through that hardship, you get what you want pretty much every time. So if something's getting hard, you're getting close.
That's it.
So definitely don't give up. Right, next question. Before we move on to the next question, I would have answered that question differently. I would have told my younger self to invest in Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah, back in 2009.
Job done.
That would have been good.
Job done. That's it. Made for life. I ain't got to do one other thing. Create generational wealth just from investing in Bitcoin when it was a fucking dollar.
It would have been really important to tell yourself not to cash out when it got to like $1.
No. Stay in.
Stay in.
Just hold. Well, like now we know it's got to, now we know it's got to like 109,500 or something. So you'll be like, right, hold until the exact dollar. That is it, and then withdrawal.
Like Back to the Future, Martin McFly, when he goes back with the sports book. We go back with all the crypto dates.
Oh my god, is it called the Animac or something it's called? I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
Mate, and didn't Biff get it eventually?
Yeah.
Back to the Future, mate. What a bunch of movies that is.
Fucking Martin McFly.
Right. We have a would you rather question.
Oh.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck? This is a popular would you rather. You may have seen it on the internet. Or 50 duck-sized horses.
I'd fight the one.
Mate, a duck's about this big.
You say that, but the scariest thing that ever happened to my whole life was I was chased by a Jack Russell.
Oh, fucking hell.
Right? And that was terrifying.
Yeah, so a horse this size is like 50 Jack Russells.
Yeah, fuck that. A swarm of Jack Russells would be like little velociraptors.
Mate, but just think about this. One horse-sized duck, that's a fucking big beat, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd like to focus all my energy on one opponent. Don't get swarmed. Do you know what I mean? Don't get swarmed.
You're kicking the horses away.
By the duck-sized horse.
You have our animal cruelty hitting us up.
And horses have got a nasty bite. My mum got bit by a horse, mate.
Oh, yeah?
Don't fuck with horses, bro.
Fuck with horses.
I know people watch like Black Beauty and shit, but they're nasty motherfuckers. Nasty motherfuckers.
Yeah, all right. So what's your answer then?
I'd fight the duck, the horse-sized duck.
The horse-sized duck.
Oh, fuck that big beat cunt.
Now, you're allowed to take one weapon that doesn't fire anything. What weapon would you take?
Doesn't fire anything. What, to fight the duck?
To fight the duck, the horse-sized duck.
Fucking hell.
You know, not take like a gun or like a flamethrower. It's like a handheld weapon. Think Viking shit. I
don't know.
I'm just reading off the question list, mate.
Oh, it doesn't fire anything, not even arrows. Oh, mate. It's fucking hard, this is.
Close combat with a horse-sized duck's going to be
one of them big fucking balls on a chain.
On a chain.
And a stick.
Mate, he's going old school,
yeah.
like Night in the Tower vibes. All right, I like it. Right. I have a wild card question.
Oh,
Who would play you in a movie?
well, it'd have to be someone good looking, good stature, good posture, intelligent,
Big feet.
big, yeah, big feet, big, strong, athletic man. I'm gonna go with Danny DeVito
in Twins.
in Twins. Yeah,
Danny DeVito
Danny
in
DeVito.
Twins. Love it. I'll be Arnie then, bro.
yeah, you do it. But back in the day, we
You
were
do
like,
the
Arnie.
rings on the brawn. That's what it is. Perfect. Well, that concludes today's podcast. Question time with Ryan and Alex. Next week, we're going to be getting into the Strategy Wizard AI, which is a brand new feature just been added to the automated trading system. It is your AI trading partner that you can actually talk to. Will send you fully automated trading strategies. You can ask it any question you like about fully automated trading strategies, how to improve your strategy, how to set up the automated process, anything you want to ask, anything that you want to achieve with fully automated trading using the next gen system. Strategy Wizard AI has got your back, and we're going to show you that on next week's episode. So make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll catch you next week.
See you later.